Today I'm doing some recording with the Blackstar St. James EL34 plugin. But before we get into the details, let's do some playing. 4 different guitars, 4 different tones, 4 different screens. Let's go. So before we get into this, I'd like to thank Blackstar for sending this plugin over. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I feel like I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of it in the future. So I have the EL34 plugin open, and we basically have 2 windows. We have the amp window, and we have the cab rig window. The cab rig window is where everything happens. We have 2 cabinet options, a 212 and a 112. The 212 has a 121 ribbon microphone on it, and the 112 has a 414 condenser. Either microphone can be on or off access, panned left or right, or soloed or muted. So you have these great options for blending to your own taste. So let's dive into the first track that I recorded. This was the Les Paul coil split. So I'm a single coil in the bridge position. This is just the 212 cabinet on access. Let's open it up and give it a listen. So that's on access, like I said. Let's listen off access just to get a sense of what that sounds like. So that I was on the second channel and I had the channel boost on. So there's a lot more gain, but I rolled the gain way back because I wanted the grit and the power, but I also wanted it to be very clear. So second track was the Telecaster. This was in the middle position with the pickups, so it's using both pickups. And on this, I actually went for the blend. So this is the 212 on access, and then it's the 112 off. Let's give that a listen. Sounds really great. Same concept. Second channel, channel boost, rolling back the gain. Obviously, a Tele has less input, so the gain is pushed up a little bit more on that. But the fun comes when you can take these 2 tracks, pan them hard left and right, like I did. So let's give that a listen by itself. The third track that I did was the lead melody with the Paul Reed Smith humbucker bridge position. Let's give that a listen. I used a little bit of delay and a little bit of compression afterwards, but I'm going to turn the delay off so we can hear just the guitar by itself. So the next track that I did was the lead harmony with the bridge humbucker on the Hollowbody guitar. Let's give that a listen. Again, it's got a little compression that I put on afterwards, but other than that, that's the way the amp sounds. It's got this nice throatiness to it. So let's listen to the lead parts together with the delay on. Fantastic. Okay, so there is actually a 5th part in there that I recorded, and that is using the clean channel. So again, I used the Les Paul. I went neck position, single coil, and I wanted a nice little shimmer to it. So again, on access with the 112, off with the 2. Let's give that a listen. So there's that. So now let's listen to all 5 guitar parts soloed together. So there you go, the Blackstar EL34 St. James plugin. Check it out and have some fun.